Hey guys, and happy Thursday. Coming to you really super late because I think I was tag-geared it about a day or two ago, but again, with everything that's just been going on with my daughter's health, if you've been following, thank you for the prayers and the thoughts. I really truly appreciate the community just the outpour of support. So I really appreciate that. And with that said, I got good news that the precancerous cells are gone. However, there's still a lot of inflammation and things that we need to be worried about. So it's not a good, clean bill of health, but something that we can work for and work towards. So one day at a time. And then I got Invisalign yesterday. So this has been fun so far. So that's why I couldn't hop on yesterday and kind of do my why. So thank you so much for tagging me, Martha's Fragrance Corner. She is great. We did start our journey together. So she tagged me on what's my why and why I love wax. And I will get into that. So why I decided to start my quote unquote wax journey was actually in October of 2020. And how it all started was I got invited to a Scentsy party, and I had heard of Scentsy here and there. I have warmed wax melts from Yankee Candle before, but I heard of Scentsy, but I never really truly got into Scentsy or warming wax. I did, however, have a few Yankee candles, have a few Bath and Body Works candles, and I did like to burn candles. Now with moving to an area of where we don't have fire hydrants, we are on a well in the country. It's something that to me is really not safe. I feel like in living in this area in this neighborhood, they usually say when they burn, they burn. And that's not really encouraging owning a home and hearing that. So I switched kind of over to more of a safe home fragrance. So back to where I was going with this, in October 2020, I got invited to a Scentsy party. The first warmer that I bought was the Jack's Skeleton Warmer, which has come back from time to time. I think they brought it back last fall and then it's gone now completely. And I bought myself the Jack's Obsession Wax. And I completely fell head over heels in love with the wax, the scent, the warmers. I liked that they had a quote unquote community alone in Scentsy. And it was actually happened to be a friend of a friend of a friend who I signed up with and decided to just jump for it because being home, March 2020, COVID hit. They closed down the world actually on my birthday. So I was looking for an out. I have, at that time, I had one kid. It was my daughter. I think I might have been pregnant with my son or trying to get pregnant. So I really didn't have many people to turn to, nor did I have people to talk with. And so I was looking for a quote unquote out. And so having this woman type home fragrance community, Scentsy really did that for me. And so I have joined a multitude of things before. I have sold Mary Kay for years. I did that when I moved to Virginia from New York. I love selling Mary Kay, so that I've enjoyed selling in direct sales. So I've done Mary Kay, I've done Stella and Dot, I've done a lot of these home quote unquote businesses. And so Scentsy is the only one that I really have stuck with since October 2020. And for me, I think I've stuck with it for so long because of that community and the outpour of women and the support and the system that they have. So I really truly enjoy my Scentsy business, and I use it more of a side hustle because I do military healthcare for Department of Defense as my full-time job, and this is kind of like my side hustle. And so again, it's a hobby. It's something that I truly enjoyed and I've kind of just stuck with it. So I feel like anytime you kind of take a hobby and make it a true, I'm not even saying a true business, but when you really have to work hard, I think it kind of takes the fun out of it. But that's just me. So needless to say, that's how I got into Scentsy and I got into wax. Then what I did was I started to peruse YouTube. Same as to Charity Rose and same as Martha, I looked at like beauty videos, and I watched several just regular Scentsy hauls, and it kind of, again, popped up similar things. You might like this, or because you watch this, similar to what Netflix does. And so the first person that I really started watching was Lisa Roberry, as everybody would know, and then obviously Mr. Kong's mom. So those were the two big YouTube influencers that really got me and kickstarted me into my wax community / YouTube channel. And Lisa Roberry actually was a pretty big mentor for me and getting my journey going. So I really wanted to start my own channel and kind of just share my thoughts on wax and take the wax journey or the wax community that I was having already with Scentsy one step further. And I felt by doing that, I felt like I had to try a channel out. So I started out just sharing a few hauls. I think it was, a flash sale haul. I think it was, at that time I didn't have a quarterly or any sort of club yet. It was just basic, those types of hauls. And that I've been doing that for quite some time. And then similar to Martha, I think last fall is when I finally started really branching out into vendor wax, because again, like everybody's frustration, Scentsy is great. However, their pool of bakery is super, super small. So I wanted to venture out. And I think the first vendor that I truly tried, who was the first vendor that I tried? I tried, because of Mr. Kong's mom, I tried Kringle candle melts and those types of melts. And then I branched out to, I think it might have been Harper James. I branched out to Harper James. I even branched out to some Canadian companies. And then from Harper James, I think then I dove into, I was like, what's this? Rose Girls. And so then I just slowly but surely went from Rose Girls to Harper James to Birdie's Making Sense to all these vendors. And I just felt like I wanted to share them. And there's just so many good vendors I know other than the ones that I've listed. But that's kind of what I think. I feel like I'm missing one, but that's what really kick-started this channel for me. And I really agree with Martha. We kind of started this journey together. I would watch her channel and be like, oh my God, I need to, I need to find this one. Or, she would watch mine and be on the website, like she said. So we kind of were feeding off of one another. And we really have been near and dear, I feel, with our wax journey. But I really enjoy, and my why is, I love wax. I truly agree that there's something to be said every morning, picking out a scent, choosing one for the home. I know some people are crazy and they change theirs 2 or 3 times a day. I could barely change mine once a day because of my kids. But I truly enjoy just trying new things, trying new vendors, seeing what works well in my house, and being able to share my thoughts and my reviews with a community. And again, the community is just so great. My family, there's only so much that they will do and be supportive. My mom, my sister, they're all a great support for my business, along with my multitude of customers. However, there's only so much that you could do and talk about wax before people are like, oh, great, Christine's talking about wax again. So now it's great that you could just talk to yourself or talk and kind of just be like, oh yeah, I relate. And you can just have someone else to relate to and kind of just speak with, other than speaking to yourself about vendor, any sort of wax, or hey, I found one, or hey, I tried something new, or hey, this one's horrible, don't try this. Or, it's just, again, an amazing, amazing team and community. So I have also made amazing friends. I've actually I haven't met, but virtually I've spoke with Mel from Bright House Scents. She's going to be tagged in this because she has been great. She has shared me and called me out on many times on her channel. I sent her a bunch of wax. So again, I am all for sharing. If someone likes something that I don't, just let me know and I might have it. But as you saw on one of her hauls, I sent her a pretty decent sized box of wax. So she's been great. We've been chit-chatting, and she's in Canada, and it's just great to again, build those friendships and build those bonds over YouTube as well. So Melanie from Bright House Scents, tag You're It. I'm gonna tag you in this. I also, she's probably already been tagged, but I really have been enjoying, I think it's Necy Love Scents. I really been loving her channel and her content, and I really enjoy her hauls. She just shared a Teddy Bees haul. So everybody's getting their Teddy Bees and getting ready for a Saturday. It's probably gonna be crazy. I'm not telling you what I'm getting. I'm getting one big, I know what I'm getting of. But in joking aside, I'm gonna tag her as well because I really have been truly enjoying her content. And there was one other, I can't remember. I watched her the other day. Oh God, what is her name? I think she just did a video on Yummer's Delight. I think it was Brittany. I think it's Brittany Joyce. I think she got, maybe she just got tagged, and I don't know, but she's getting tagged again. But I did truly enjoy her content for Yummer's Delight. It made me, I actually have the haul here that I need to share with everybody. I just haven't had a chance to film. But because she did a haul, I went on there and I shopped to my heart's content and got way too much stuff. But I've already been warming through it. It's decent performance, not as much as I thought I would get out of like Harper James and Rose Girls, but nonetheless, it's a light performer so far from what I've warmed. But anywho, I just wanted to quickly share with you my journey, why I love wax. That's my why I continue to come back and try to give you guys content. I'm trying to also pop in the comments below. I really want to do something fun like weekly. I know everybody has like their thing, like Wax Wednesday, or I think Martha has like favorite Fridays, and I don't want to take from anybody's channel or their ideas, but I'm like trying to like shoot around some scents. The other one that I watched, Carrie F, she just strictly does Scentsy things, but she's great to watch if you haven't watched her yet. Robin H, obviously I watched from Canada, it's Northern Lights Glow. She's great. Martha commented on her. There's another one. What's her name? She just started getting back into content, but she does like mixology, and I'm drawing a blank on her name. It's gonna drive me nuts. But I watched her as well. I think she's somewhere on the West Coast. I'm probably gonna remember as soon as I stop filming, but I will also tag her in the comments as well. But she does a lot of Scentsy, content too. But I was trying to like do somebody that had, or call out someone that does vendor and Scentsy. So again, tag You're It if you've been nominated, especially Mel. You're great. I enjoy watching your videos. You've just been great. Great friend, great someone to talk to. So thank you everyone for staying tuned. And again, joining me on my wax journey. That's my why, and I'll continue to be here for you guys. So thank you so much for your time. I hope you have a great evening, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Take care, guys.